What's up, YouTube? This is your boy D.A.G. Welcome back to my channel. D.A.G stands for Drunk Ass Gamer. That's what we do here. We game, we drink, we do reviews, we do skits, we do it all, man. We do it all. But welcome back. So I just had the pleasure of watching Secret Invasion with my boy Samuel L. Jackson. I thought it was pretty good. I know I'm going to get flack for this because I mean a lot of people feel whatever they feel about Marvel, and lately everybody's been bashing on it. But I went into this watching this show with no expectations at all. First and foremost, it is not a superhero movie. All right, Nick Fury is anything but a superhero. This guy is just a basic guy, regular guy who can, do things. He's good with the guns and everything. He's a dead shot. He's a good shot, but he is not a superhero. So I didn't go into it thinking that it's going to be all action packed, all this, that, and the third. I'm going to see this. No, I knew what I was going in for. I got what I expected, and I have to say I was in there. I was thoroughly entertained. I was good. I mean, it felt like a good spy movie. I love the whole thing. You don't know who to trust and all this and that. They could have played into that a little bit more for my taste. Um, but I think they did a pretty good job setting it up. The scrolls are everywhere. Rhodey, he's not our Rhodey. He turns out to be a scroll the whole time or whatever, and that's kind of crazy. I know there's another theory going on, like how long has Rhodey been a scroll and all this stuff. I don't know if it goes back that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like Civil War and all that stuff. I don't. I feel like that was Rhodey. That was not a scroll, but whatever. That's a theory going around. Conspiracy theories. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but I will say, it was all in all. It was a good. It was. I thought it was good. I thought it was very respectable. It's better than She-Hulk. I mean, She-Hulk let me down, and let's be honest. That's probably for me. My personal opinion is probably like the worst Disney Plus show out there. I will go back and watch She-Hulk again because I mean, I believe in giving everybody a second chance. So I'll check it out again. But I will say that right now She-Hulk is down there at the very bottom, and this was up there pretty good. Like the script wasn't bad. Everything made sense. Gravik's motivation behind him wanting to get back at Nick, and just his frustration because I mean he literally is disgusted with Nick because he feels like Nick has been pimping him. I mean, that was his own words. He said that. I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, you've been pimping us for years. You promised us the home. You promised us this, that, and the third. As long as we do what you ask of us, and we help you guys out in your human affairs and stuff like that. But the whole time, Nick never delivered on his promise. So that frustrated Gravik, who later becomes a Super Scroll, and yeah, that frustrated him, and he just he let it out. I mean that would be anybody if you were promised something, and your people are suffering for it because you made this promise, you entered into an agreement with somebody, and they decided to just not deliver. How would you feel? You know what I'm saying? So I think it was justified. I think that was a good motivation behind Gravik. I would have liked to see more of what Gravik can do as far as just the brutality of him and just his anger and aggression. I think it was good, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't enough. I wanted to see more. But anyway, I digress. But I will say that character was played well. My favorite character though, Sonya Fallsworth. That woman is dope, man. I like her. I like her a lot. Her character, played by Olivia Colman, her character is just amazing. Like every scene she was in, she stole it. It was just the way she delivered her lines, the way her nonchalant attitude, how she was always in control. Um, yeah, she's just a badass. I hope to see more of her in the MCU. I think it'll be a good character to develop a little further, and possibly maybe have her own little team or something. Who knows? Hint, hint, because you know how Marvel is. But I think, like I said, it was good. I know a lot of people were upset about the whole cinematography, the CGI at the end of the fight scene. I've heard some people say it was the worst CGI they've seen, and I no. If you have seen Flash, if you went to see Flash this year, that was the worst CGI I've ever seen. But this was not bad. I mean, honestly, it was a fight scene. It was a Disney Plus show. It's like I don't go into it expecting much. I mean, they did have a huge budget for this particular series, but for the most part, I think the CGI was not bad. I've seen worse. Like if you seen Flash, the first few minutes, the first 20, 30 minutes of Flash, go back and watch that and you tell me who's got the worst CGI, okay? But like I said, other than that, that was the only thing. I mean, it was a good. I thought it was a good episode. It was good, a good series, good run, and I also believe that Secret Invasion is going to be setting up things for the MCU going forward. I feel like because with the president feeling basically declaring war on all scrolls and all this and that, and he's going around killing people, and you got some people out there now with powers and stuff like that. Like Guy, she's running around with powers now. She's got. I mean, we got to finish that story. She's got Captain Marvel. She had Mantis powers. She had Drax's arm. She's got a lot going on. Same. Well, the Super Scroll is dead. Gravik is dead. He's killed. But Guy is running around with that power. So, and also, well, yeah, Guy is running around with that power. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, what's gonna happen with this? Like, where are they gonna go? But I feel like they're setting up for mutants and inhumans and all that. And I think they've gotten away from saying inhumans now. They're just literally calling people mutants. So that's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. It's going to also set up the X-Men for when they come into the universe. And hopefully Marvel will be able to transition from where they are now, because it does feel like they're stuck in a rut. They don't know what to do. They've killed off most of the good characters. And it's like, okay, what are you going to do? You painted yourself into this box, into this corner. Your saving grace right now is the X-Men. You've got to come hard with them. So I'm hoping that this sets everything up. If not, we dive deeper into the scroll thing or whatever, but and it transfers onto the big screen and we get that action that we want, that big action and stuff like that. Um, what else? There's and then other things that I had problems with. Maria. Okay. So Maria Hill dies. Um, I'm not sure I really like that. I mean, she's not like a big major character, but she dies. She's like Fury's right hand. Like, I mean, honestly, after Coulson, it's like, all right, who does he have? Maria, and they shoot her like in the first episode. She's dead. She's done. And I'm just like, okay, and that's by the hand of Gravik. So that set the stakes pretty high. That obviously Gravik is not playing. He means what he says. He is willing to kill. But I don't know if she had to die. Maybe get hurt, whatever, get put in the hospital, and be out for the rest of the series or whatever. But I don't know if she needed to die. The other thing I had a problem with was Nick Fury having a Skrull wife. Okay, none of that made sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My man out here uh, falling in love with Skrulls and stuff. Like, I can't see that happening. And based on what I've seen with him and Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel, when she first, he was the last guy you would think that would date an alien from outer space. So I'm sitting here thinking, no, that doesn't fly. That doesn't make sense. But they chose to put that in this, and I didn't really like it. Didn't need it. Wasn't necessary. Then there was an awkward kiss at the end, and that didn't even look right. Like this, he's kissing this prosthetic face. That's all I keep thinking about. It's like he's kissing that makeup and shit. It was just, I don't know. The things we do for a check. Sam, talk to me. I mean, if it's that hard, I'll let you, I'll pay. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably kiss an alien too for a couple $100,000. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just saying, like, it didn't need to happen. Um, but yeah, they put that in there, and it's in there now. So it's like, what are you gonna do? But those are the only two things I had problems with: Maria Hill dying, and then Fury making out with some Skrull, like, and married to it and stuff. And it's just weird. It didn't need to happen. I was just like, oh, yeah, it don't need to happen. The only thing I wish they would do is go back and tell like the story of young Nick Fury or something. We see a younger Nick Fury. I mean, because Samuel L. Jackson played the part. Let's get it right. He played the part. But a brother like me can step in and fill them shoes. I'm bald. You know what I'm saying? I got that bald head. I can put an eye patch on. Just any Hollywood execs out there, if y'all looking to do a young Nick Fury show, let me know. Come holler at your brother. I can play young Nick. But other than that, that's the only problems I got with him kissing that scroll. And matter of fact, we got Nick here. He gonna talk to us about it. And matter of fact, I know he got some things to say about kissing that scroll because me and you gonna have words after this. Okay, Dag. Yeah, I kissed that alien. That don't mean nothing, man. I mean, I was just doing it for my country. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like I wasn't fully kissing and you ain't see no tongue or nothing. Man, shoot. No, I kissed her. All right, I kissed her. Mom, I'm sorry. Dad, we'll talk. But yeah, I kissed her. That's the old me though. This is the young me. This is young Nick Fury. Young Nick Fury don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? But I will do what's necessary for my country to represent. Cause I don't play that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The country means more to me than anything, and I will defend it by all means necessary. And if that means I gotta kiss a scroll in the mouth, then damn it, she gonna feel loved. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. We gonna talk. Me and you. Nick, hey, we good, right? You're not mad, right? Um, yeah. This your boy Dag. We back. I think I'm gonna need some security. Security. Nick don't look too happy. I'm gonna need security to escort me outside of the building. We good, right, Nick? Yeah. This your boy Dag. Appreciate you guys for coming out, checking out the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also share, help a brother out because I think Nick's pissed off at me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one, and we out. All right.